For a city like Edmonton, winter isn't just a season, it's a huge part of its identity. And managing sidewalk snow, well, that's a core promise to every single citizen. It's all about safety, accessibility, and just keeping the city moving. Today, we're going to take a look at SnowDash, a platform built from the ground up to help Edmonton deliver on that promise with more efficiency and accountability than ever before.
All right, so here's the plan. First, we'll talk about the sheer scale of the challenge Edmonton is up against. Then, we'll dive into how SnowDash actually works on the ground, starting with the operator's tool. From there, we'll zoom out to the supervisor's command center, and finally get that big picture, citywide view. So let's jump right in.
Every single winter, the city of Edmonton takes on a monumental task. We're talking about clearing thousands of kilometers of sidewalks and doing it fast. It's this incredibly complex puzzle of people, equipment, and constantly shifting priorities, all happening under the pressure of a live snowstorm.
Which brings us to the big question, right? With crews spread all over the city, how do you possibly get a real-time picture of what's actually getting done? How do you move past relying on paper maps and crackly radio calls to a system that gives you live data and total control? This is the exact problem SnowDash was built to solve. So let's see how this all works in the real world. And let's start with the most important person in this whole operation, the operator in the machine. Because for any system like this to work, it has to be dead simple and super effective for them. And that's really the foundation of SnowDash.
So, forget about wrestling with paper maps in a dark cab. The second an operator logs in, their entire route is right there on a tablet. Every sidewalk they're responsible for is clearly marked in red. The app even gives them turn-by-turn directions to get to their start point. All the guesswork and wasted time, gone. And here's where it gets really powerful. This is a live feedback loop. As soon as the operator starts clearing a sidewalk, that red line on their map turns blue. It's instant visual proof that they're exactly where they need to be, and the system is logging their progress as it happens. The workflow is just seamless. Once a segment is completely done, it turns green, creating a permanent digital record. And right away, the app tells the operator exactly where to go next. Think about the efficiency gain here. No confusion, no missed spots, and no downtime trying to figure out the next move. Now, this isn't about micromanaging. It's about giving your crew the absolute best tool for the job. By taking away the mental stress of navigating and planning, operators can focus 100% on what they do best, clearing sidewalks safely and getting the job done right. But the real world is messy. What happens when things don't go to plan? With just a few simple taps, an operator can report anything. A breakdown, a parked car blocking the way, property damage, or even a new trip hazard they've just discovered. And get this isn't just some note they're making. Every single report is instantly geotagged and timestamped. It creates this permanent, rock-solid digital record. For the city, this is an absolute game changer for reducing liability. Plus, it builds a database of infrastructure issues and helps warn other operators about potential hazards. Okay, so we've seen how this empowers the operators. Now let's zoom out one level and step into the supervisor's shoes. From their own tablet or laptop, SnowDash gives them a complete command center for their entire district. So from a single screen, a supervisor sees their whole area of operation in real time. They can see the live location of every single worker, and they get to watch that map of their zone turn from red to green as the work gets done. This isn't a report from an hour ago. This is a live, dynamic picture of their entire operation right now. And safety is baked right into this system. If a machine stops moving for too long, the supervisor gets an automatic alert on their device. They can immediately check in. Is the operator just on a quick break, or could there be a problem? It's a simple feature, but it provides a crucial safety net for every single worker out there. The system is also incredibly agile. Let's be real, things happen. A worker might call in sick, a machine could break down. Instead of scrambling and causing huge delays, SnowDash lets a supervisor instantly reassign routes to another operator with just a couple of taps on their screen. The process is so simple. You select the operator, you choose the routes you need to move, and you assign them to someone else. That change gets pushed instantly to both operators' tablets out in the field. This gives the city the power to adapt its entire operational plan in real time, moment by moment. All right, let's pull the camera back all the way now. What does all this real-time information mean for city managers and planners? Well, it means they can finally stop just reacting to problems and start making proactive decisions based on live, accurate data. This quote, this just says it all. The map starts red and slowly turns green live as locations are completed. Just imagine, at the highest level of city management, being able to watch a map of all of Edmonton methodically turn from red to green during a snowstorm. It's the clearest dashboard for progress and proof of service you could ever ask for. And every single action inside SnowDash is creating useful data. We're not just clearing snow anymore. We're collecting precise timestamps, we're logging incidents, and we're building a rich database of sidewalk hazards. All of a sudden, snow removal isn't just an operational cost, it becomes a source of intelligence for budgeting, for risk management, and for future infrastructure planning. So let's bring this all together. SnowDash isn't just another app, it's a complete end-to-end operational platform that offers a fundamentally better way for the city of Edmonton to manage its winter sidewalks. I mean, the contrast here is night and day, isn't it? We're moving away from the old way, the paper maps, the guesswork, the constant radio check-ins. SnowDash brings in a modern solution built on live data, verifiable progress, real-time oversight, and solid proof of service for every single meter of sidewalk. When you boil it all down, SnowDash delivers on three huge promises. First, it enhances safety for the public and for city operators. Second, it gives you total accountability with a digital trail for every single action. And third, it brings a major boost in efficiency with smarter routes and way less downtime. What you end up with is a system that's more responsive, easier to defend, and ultimately just way more effective. It helps the city deliver on its most important promise to its citizens: safe, accessible sidewalks for absolutely everyone, no matter what winter throws at us. So, SnowDash is here. It's ready to go. The real question is Edmonton ready to partner with us to embrace a smarter, safer, and more accountable future for its winter operations?